Alright, have a direct submission from Mike. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Mike, for that submission. And so Wilmington Forgone Power, typically an okay combo, but certainly I've had some pretty bad runs with this. I think one of the most cursed ones that I was ever able to do was this specific combo. It's like usually you'll hit, basically it really just comes down to are you gonna hit incant stuff or not? Are you gonna hit razor sharp edge or not? If you miss on like all of the above, it can be an absolute nightmare actually. So we'll see. Seraph the Temperate, not too bad. Arcus Failure, not too bad. Daedalus Spikes, not too bad. The starting cards, however, in my book, pretty bad. Vangrasp is the only one that isn't like poop tier, in my opinion. Though I suppose Ring 1 and Ice Tornado isn't horrible. I don't love it with Forgone Powers. You can't play the Forgone Powers before cleanly. It's okay, I guess, if you can play it before the Forgone Powers. And obviously, Bramble-Ash just never is going to find use, most likely. It'd be interesting if Thornlord gained, like, spikes on Incant or something. Might make more sense. But, yeah, I mean, let's see. Are we getting an Incant deck, I wonder? There are two Stygian banners that are pretty hittable with steals attached. You know, even without a incant unit, hopefully we'd at least find Titan Sentry. I don't know if Strangler's too good in this combo. Like, you definitely don't have too many options to do like a full-on rat trap build. I do wonder though, is Strangler just better than Thornlord? I typically go Thornlord in this combo. You know, it's just really natural with Stygian. And if I don't use the champ, it's just a good throwaway. Which is always something. And honestly, I don't know. Thornlord itself is barely passable as a unit. Just nice to have that Preserve Thorns. I think we'll take the Thornlord just so we don't have to commit to a Strangler in a combo that isn't necessarily amazing for Strangler. Yeah, I'll just take the Conscription Notice. We should be able to take this just fine. Definitely we'll take a unit draft. The boss is obviously annoying, but hopefully the Conscription Notice we're not really looking at any problems here. We may as well just go down on this. Shattered Shell. I guess we don't Vangrass the backliner then. Let's do that. 10. I can incant one more time. I would Vangrass this because we don't have any actual heals. Just double Root Seeds then. Oh, do that. I think we're killing here. Just do that. Yeah. Definitely killing. To be expected with a Conscription Notice. Okay. I mean, I like all of these. In this combo, at least. I mean, I'll always like a Razor Sharp Edge. So, you know, it's probably Razor Sharp Edge. It usually is. It is kind of significantly better than a lot of other options. I do wonder, though, going Stygian, does that actually make sense? I mean, let me think of what... I guess I have a unit draft coming up. It could just be like a good Awoken unit. I'm trying to think this through. Because if I do end up using like an Incanter, or even a Stygian sweeper, dare I say, hopefully I don't have to, but in those cases, I would say a Steel Enhancer is actually better. It's the one situation where that's true. I don't know that I could ever, you know, without knowing anything though, like speculatively take Steel Enhancer over Razor Sharp Edge. Like, a Razor Sharp Edge is just kind of a win condition in itself. I have to imagine we take that. Ugh, I don't like any of these. Not at all. To be fair, Stygian commons aren't so great. It's too bad because honestly, I would say pre-DLC, even before Ice Tornado had Permafrost, these were all some of my favorite cards. But they just don't hold up. Like, I'm not worried about the early game. These things are all like early game cards in my opinion. The only one that might have late game application is Titan's Grat, but I just don't like taking it when I already have these for... It doesn't actually currently help my deck that much. I'd be taking it now to like have a minor benefit later. I honestly think this is a skip. Yuck. Damn. I don't like any of these at all. Could speculatively take the Animus of Speed, it just doesn't really make sense if I am planning going Stygian. Like, I really don't want to plan on using a Stygian sweeper, which also makes Kukalia kind of out of the question. I mean, like, this Merchant of Magic with the Vortex and Awoken Banner are very desirable here. You know, Herzl Horde isn't that good when Awoken is involved. And yeah, this could just be one of the big three. Could speculatively take this Animus of Speed, but I just don't love it. I mean, unless I think I can go to the right here. I mean, I could hunt for like holdover on the Razor Sharp Edge. Could do that, and then even then though, it's like there's no temple. I mean, I guess that doesn't matter though. I do have the conscription notice. I'm just trying to think through, like, this would be not so good as a unupgraded unit, right? But I could find like a good Awoken unit here, and maybe I find holdover. Do I have any other upgrades that are good though? Like just holdover, right? Cost reduction root seeds could be good. I am incant. Even if I never end up with a Siren, I technically do have some sort of incant going on, right, with Wildenton. I mean, we could do... if this is a brick and there's no holdover here, this just makes me look like an idiot if I go to the right, though. The nice thing about going left is, like, you know, multi-strike, if it's a Siren, is going to be good. And endless, if it's a shark, is going to be good. But if I go to the right, only holdover is good, so the shop has less for me, though I will say cost reductions are okay. And the unit, there's three choices here of the uncommons that are really good for me, compared to 3, I guess, that are good for the Stygian, right? You know, the Sirens would be good, the Shark would be good, the good Shark. And then the 3, you know, the 2 Sweepers and Animus of Will would be good. Basically, everything else would suck. The Stygian Rares would be better, obviously, than the Awoken Rares. Not even a Steel Singer I wouldn't be thrilled about here. Really seems like left is probably correct, and if left is correct, then none of these make sense. If right is correct, then Animus of Speed makes some sense. Not that much sense, honestly. I mean, I could always flex like Predator or find like, there's like a 40% chance to find Quick Tome. I could just find a quick upgrade. These units are just really bad. I don't think we take them. So, yeah, this Root Seeds just doesn't make use of the hollows, unfortunately. Which I guess make the brick factor here is pretty high, because I feel like I could probably use, like, maybe if I get stuck with like a Guard of the Unnamed, I could use it, but I can't use the Awoken Hollow at all. I think it's just a skip, unfortunately. I think we go left. Quick health and damage. Pretty much not going to be good with anything here. I mean, if it's these are good units. These are good units. That's a bit of a tough decision. I probably should have just rolled the shop. I mean, when I think about it, it's like, would I really take a sweeper here? A Stygian sweeper? If I already skipped Colcalia? Probably not, right? So, Quick would have never been good on any of these. Like, I don't really like Quick on Nameless Siren. She doesn't have the flexibility to be doing that. She only has 10 health. Needs multi-strike. Needs some sort of health. Like, boom, those are the upgrades, right? Well, if I reroll, I have an equal chance at Endless or multi-strike. If I find Endless, we got a really good thing. We would probably just Hellvent and Self-Infuse. But I feel like the Nameless Siren might be a little less reliant on finding multi-strike compared to Titan Sentry finding Endless. Like, that is something. That isn't, it's definitely not nothing. I think I'm probably gonna take the Siren. Tough call. I could do this. I'd rather hold out for, well, I have a Razor Sharp Edge, so maybe that is just best. Honestly, though, like, I'd rather have our Incant Armor since I'm already rerolling anyway. Since I'm probably going here, I may as well be a little greedy here. God damn it. Well, I guess I could have also thought like a large stone would have actually been okay on the shark, but now we're just sad. I don't think that I will take anything here. I'm good into Sweet Boss anyway. I can just beat it with Wildenton. I'll get one hit in with the Siren probably. As a result, though, I definitely shouldn't take this gold, and I should just hold all of my gold into this. I guess, yeah, I could like add health here for, I could also make a big stew. I was going to say for like Stealth Boss. I don't know, though. I think we just go. Conscription Notice also might just be better than the Nameless Siren right now. Probably will be, in fact. Definitely need to do this. This might be some Pyre loss. Though 10 armor does usually translate to that if you don't have a good deck, which we don't. Do I really go down at the bottom here and spam a bunch of incants? I don't know about that. Make this guy have a bunch of incants. At the same time, I don't necessarily want to Ember Drain. I think we go bottom here. Okay, that's probably better than this. I'll be honest, I completely didn't even remember if the boss was the thing or not. We should go like this. Actually, it's just enough to pretty much wreck him. Still don't want to get Ember Drain. Plus this allows me to kill that. Perfect. Ice Tornado. Perfect. Never did find that root seeds. It is Sweet Boss, you son of a bitch. If I do this, I get one less hit, so that doesn't really make sense. That does, though. Forgotten Power, you betrayed me, but it doesn't matter. Get boxed. This is just a power of conscription, notice. Steel Enhancer, it could counteract the Razor Sharp to a certain degree. But I am wondering, like, am I going to have troubles with survivability? I don't have any heals right now. I'm sure we'll find them later, but... Wildwood Sap. Am I going to be worried about Relentless, I guess, is a question. Because Wildwood Sap is the best answer to that. Steel Enhancer is just a little bit of extra nice scaling, free incants. I mean, we definitely look to be going toward an incant deck. Really good spell chain target. Incredible spell chain target, in fact. I feel like this is pretty good. I mean, right now I don't really have any like double stack targets, or even consume remove, and we do plan on hitting this shop. I'm almost certain of it. I'd be open to like also if I can get like a what do you call it? Awoken Sweeper, like putting the Nameless Siren Essence into it. I think we'll do this. Crit Builder worth it? Flash Freeze worth it? I don't know. I think I already have some Blackline Clear with the Vine Grasp, and my frontline damage is fine. Should I take a Crit Builder, though? I feel like I should. Take a Crit Builder, yeah. Let's take a Crit Builder. Oh my gosh. There we go. To sweep or not to sweep? I don't mind a Animus of Will into the Nameless Siren. That's 4 damage per incant, whereas the Animus of Will is 3 damage per incant, plus just a little bit worse starting stats, kind of. I'm definitely open to the Animus of Will here. Husk Hermit is much more reliant on me finding multi-strike at this upcoming steel. And I guess this steel definitely looks hittable. This steel sucks pretty bad. That one's okay. So there's, 3 more steels, essentially. Which is a pretty good chance at multi-strike, but it's not guaranteed. Would be, and honestly, if I just got another multi-strike, I'm a 3 striking Nameless Siren should be pretty good, especially if I can find like an armor incant upgrade. But even if I don't, I could always slap Wildwood Saps on it, and hopefully, with any luck, I can find either double stack on it or a consume remove. I think we definitely take the Animus here. Animus into Nameless is one of the better combos, I think, to do in an incant deck. I mean, I got a lot of gold, and these are really good. Well, one of them's really good. Am I worried though? Like, not really. I mean, I'm gonna have a... If anything, I'll have a double striking in the Siren. Who knows? We got a 50-50 to get multi-strike. I'll probably have to settle for 25 health though if I can't find armor incant. I don't know. Is this... I feel like we're pretty powerful right now, actually. Like, we picked up Crypt Builder. I'm you know, looking back on it, I'm surprised I even thought twice about that. That's... But I feel like the unit is just really good now. Damn it. Well, of course we find that with a fucking Titan Sentry. Hopefully we can find another here, and that would be awesome. I would definitely take that. -2. Those really suck, actually. They really suck. Speaking of suck, I mean, Jesus. Yeah, there's no way we take those. Not even worth thinking about. Well, let's reroll. Let's just reroll, see what happens. Did I lose my music? There we go. Alright, let's reroll. Ugh, quick again. And no armor incant. Fuck. And oh man, and 10, I don't even get a 25 health. I am, I guess, a greedy bastard. Well, I'm not a... We could always find something good from Conscription Notice. ×5 event? Nothing really. Do I fuse now? What if we find spike drivers? Suppose I wouldn't mind spike driver with nameless infusion. Gosh, we'd have to wait till here though, because I don't want to settle for 20 or 10 health on him. I need more. Seems like that armor incant upgrade is just so hard to find. Let's just check this first. Ooh, that is risky. Fuck. Nope, risk it for the biscuit. I think we're good. Now I wish I took the divine fucking thing, of course. I really don't want to settle for this. Like, do I have to? I could just do it here for now. I mean, we have the temple right here, but like, I may find like a unit here that wants to combine with something here. Like, what would that even be though? I guess even a Titan Sentry, I don't know that I would take at this point, because it'd be too hard to like self-infuse it. I really regret not taking the Titan Sentry. Honestly, if I thought about that a bit more, I would have took the Titan Sentry, because there was, you know, I was tunnel vision on Endless, thinking about it versus the multi-strike for the Siren, but in truth, the large stone was just fine, right? And that would have been 2 out of the 3 would have been good for Titan Sentry, so I definitely made a mistake there. And I probably should have just settled for 25 health on my Siren. I do wonder, like, is adding 25 shards here a death wish? Because that's going to give, like, spikes to Daedalus. I guess I don't do the fusion here. And if that's the case, why don't we just do this for now? Make some cheap upgrades here just to help with this fight. And I guess if it's stealth boss, I do want to keep these stewards around. Yeah, I don't really have a good way to take it on. I mean, there's regen, I guess. I don't know. Should I just get rid of them? I get rid of a Forgotten Power. I added. Let's just get rid of Brambleash. What am I doing? Brambleash is horrible. And we don't earn much money here, but I'm sitting on 325. I don't think we need. We get rid of Ice Tornado, I guess. I think that's fine. I definitely don't need 2 of those. All right, let's fight. That's a good amount of gold. Okay, we can kill that with a sting. Let's see what comes out of conscription. I probably want to wait on that. Oh my god, this is okay. This is definitely the unit we're building around here. That is great. Definitely want you dead, but do I need to kill you guys, or should I be getting incants? I think we're worried about killing the boss, right? Not necessarily worried about, well, we're at 15 health, we're probably worried about dying too. We're worried pretty much about everything. This guy. There's no saving you. Let's take that out. Take one of them out. Profit. Oh, the spikes did their job. I should have just thrown the incants up there then. Let's just throw these guys away. Should have done that first. Incants. This is why I don't like Vice now. It's just like, how can I find space to play it? Which doesn't make sense. So we can have a 50-50 here at Crypt Builder. I think that's... It's okay. I mean, it only saves me 2, but it gets me an extra incant. Maybe I should try to do it here, huh? Oh. Never lucky. Maybe the extra frostbite might be enough with like a sting or something. Looks like it'll be just enough, so that's good. Let's get you there. We got one more incant. Definitely gotta find that wildwood sap. Shit, are we gonna die? I hope not. I have a pretty big Siren of the Sea. Alright, Forgotten Power, you're doing alright. Boy. We gotta put all this here. Like, I mean, I'm pretty large. In the back, at least. Okay, we did it. I was getting worried. Didn't look great there for a minute. Good to know that the Crypt Builder had our back there, though, in case we didn't have it. Immediate thought is Wildwood Tome and never harness the Titan. Is Gifts good? I don't think so. I mean, with a Crypt Builder it'd be good. With Tornado I guess it'd be good, but like I definitely don't want to lose 8 Razor Sharp Edge, I don't think. And then again, how many times can I really do it? I guess if I do settle for 25 health, I just don't know. If I settle for 25 health, how am I scaling, like, defensively top? Am I having to take a pip upgrade? I guess a pip upgrade is doable, but I don't want to do that. Yeah. Boy. It's just a quick tome. At this point, I don't mind quick. I just don't want to actually slot quick as an upgrade. Oh, look. Okay, you know what? So far, I'm going to give it to you, Mike. I think this seed kind of is pretty tough so far. Like, the only good things we found are an Animus of Will, somewhat a Nameless Siren, but the shops have been abysmally bad. I guess they would have been better had I taken a Titan Sentry. I guess there's a Quick Tome, which has been okay, and I guess there was a Razor Sharp Edge. That's the only good things I can say about this seed so far. Everything else, like the Awoken banners, aside from that 1 unit draft, have been bad. The Stygian banners, aside from the 1 unit draft, have been, or the 1 unit banner on 2, ring 2, have just been bad. I mean, we've seen how many Silophytes and Cold Kalios, how many Awoken Hollows and Thorn Hollows. Well, I think we've only seen 1 Thorn Hollow, but I know we've seen at least 2 Awoken Hollows, and it's just unusable. I have a sap, but I mean, let's think of it this way. Would I be better off using a Awoken Hollow fronting this Nameless Siren, even with very little heal over the Wilmington, maybe. I might. I mean, like I said, Wilmington is not amazing on the floor here. And I'd even be afraid to like I would never do Predator here. If Strangler shows up, I would be afraid to flex it just because I don't know about my Relentless with that health drop. Maybe it's fine. I mean, we're definitely killing the waves, obviously, at that point. I would then probably just put the quick on the Wilden. At that point, we're baking them, shaking, baking them. Yeah, I don't think an Awoken Hollow is better than the Thorn Lord. Draw. I mean, at a certain point, how many magics am I hitting? 1, maybe 2. I mean, this is not the best Hellvent. 3. So 2 to 3. It's not a whole lot of cost reductions. About 6 of them, give or take. So I think we take draw. Yeah. We'll go left here. Okay, that almost certainly goes on Wadwood Sap. Pierce there, probably. We're gonna go to Shardville here. -2, huh? Ugh. Gosh. This is the times when I'm like, is Root Seeds better than Restore? When you see this many hollows on a run, not really. Not really. Like, it's night and day, the difference between the usefulness of a hollow with Restore and non-Restore. Like, they're just, like, not takeable. They're not takeable most of the time with Root Seeds. And they're certainly not takeable here, even with my plan to, I mean, we're doing this no matter what, so we should just do it. What are we getting here? I was hoping it wouldn't pose me with this decision. Man, what do we do here? We give up 30 max health. If we go Strangler, my wave clear is completely solved at that point. It's just Relentless that I'm worried about. Maybe I shouldn't be worried about it with this Wadwood Sap, though. Can we game plan around a plan that would give us enough regen to do this? So we would go here. We would have to not take this Vortex and Hellvent it. We would have to I give up so many vortexes to hit these Hellvents, so it's like a catch-22. It's like, I mean, maybe in both cases I want to plan on like building around the Wadwood Sap as my Relentless solution. An extra health buffer might be nice. Am I gonna be good on wave clear? Is a question. You know, into Seraph the Temperate, and I don't actually have any AoE. I'm leaning actually toward the Strangler. Those Shadewings, they're not nothing, and I naturally incant. I mean, I wouldn't take a second point of Strangler. I'd take the second point of Thornlord later, but you know, I'd be incanting 2 per attack. I wouldn't even necessarily have to throw any attack on Strangler, probably, and still scale, you know, the Siren. But I would get the. It's Strangler, I think. I don't know. My head hurts. If I re-roll, I need to go down. Let's see, 185. I'd much rather have cost reductions than anything. I could go -2 on the Wildwood Sap. I do wonder though, is that too many shards? Because we know we have to do the unit right now, so let's just do that now. I really hope it's not Spike's boss. I'm really gonna get punished for not taking the health there. 35 shards. I can take 15 here. 10 there, 60. I can definitely get 40 there. We'll say 30 because I'm probably putting this in the Crypt Builder. If I do this, I go to 50, and then if it's Party Boy, they get another multi-strike, which wouldn't be great. I believe we just do this. Yeah, so we're at 45. What do we got here? I really do want to do this. But if I reroll right now, I couldn't be able to afford what comes out, which would suck. Does it really suck that bad? I mean, I don't actually want to hold over anything. Like Razor Sharp Edge, I can't actually support holding it over. Why didn't I cost reduce that? What did I cost reduce? A root seed? I'm out of it today. I think we just Power Stone this and reroll for and get that Wildwood Sap down. Unless we want to -2 it. Was my plan to -2 it? It seems like not that great. I think we already determined we would like to do 30 shards worth of stuff at these. I mean, at 1, it's fine. I can probably just take an Ember upgrade, in all honesty. That's probably what we want to do. Surge Stone is not incredible, but I could do it on one of these. It's okay. I don't know though. Am I gonna want money coming up? I do actually want money coming up. Let's hold it. I'm actually super poor right now. Well, I think with the Wildwood Sap, I'm like okay. If it's Stealth Boss. No, Hellvent's not till there. Am I okay if it's Stealth Boss? Not really. I guess I do need to keep the extra units. We'll definitely need to get rid of that, so that's an easy one. I guess I don't massively need Bind Grasps, most likely. But I don't know, I could get rid of some Forgotten Powers. I know I have this Crypt Builder, but this is fine. I made my unit, right? Okay. I think this is fine. And of course it's Party Boy, and of course it's fucking Spikes. There's no goddamn way I can take Spikes. Yeah, that's just not happening. But we're definitely hard punished here for the non-take of the health. Don't think that's better than this. I definitely want to play that. I guess this is like... I just want to do this. I want to find that quick tome fast. We want to keep drawing. Alright, there's the quick tome. I can do this and save myself quite a lot of damage. We're fine to do that, right? As much as I want to do that, I probably should just do that, huh? Oh, this is the downside of removing the Forgotten Powers. Like, I didn't have a Forgotten Power to hit on that thing. Should have put that there. Whatever, I'm just fucking up, I guess. I mean, we've got a ton of damage on our Siren, that's good. Damn. Is that really not gonna die? It definitely appears to be the case. Fuck. Unless I can get your damage up to 50, which, yeah, there's no way I can do that, huh? I can get 3. Yeah, it's not happening. Definitely gotta draw as much as possible. So we get punished for not doing... Wait. Oh, I'm Strangler, duh. Okay, we want that thing to happen. We'll do these while we can. Oh my god, I am like... I don't have much here. We should do this. We got it. We just have a ridiculous amount of damage, thankfully. Does not make me feel good for basically any of the Ring 5 bosses. Our ability to get through the deck is not great. These choices, man. I mean, I'm not hurting for Ember, and I never will be, most likely. I would rather just like not have my draw get killed, and the other two are horrible. Maybe I can make a Pyrogrow work. I just don't see how it really makes sense here. Big part of this is like I need to find Quick Tome quick, pun intended, and I need to find Wildwood Sap a lot. Plus, I might just need that gold. Ooh, interesting. Well, Guardian Stone and a pip upgrade might work. I mean, honestly, like, it's possible. What do we say? I'm hitting 2 more Merchant Magics. 1. Am I hitting this one? I actually don't know. Definitely that one. We're hitting 1 at least, but maybe 2. Yeah, if I can get my root seeds down, I should be drawing 10 a turn anyway. And I could take a pip upgrade and fit this Guardian Stone on to really help with survivability. It's really not that good though, is it? It's not that good. I guess I could self-infuse it. I could Hellvent it here and self-infuse it. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me though, until I can get a pip upgrade. I don't know. I always find Guardian Stone pretty damn underwhelming. I only really take it if Hellhorn is there. Like, 1 armor per incant is pretty damn weak. It also won't matter. Like, eventually, I think it won't matter that much. Hopefully, we would also maybe want to find like an Awake or something. I would even maybe take Spreading Spores in this deck. We just don't have enough with the 1 Wildwood Sap and no restores. It's being felt. We could just take the Titan's Tooth. Makes me less inclined to remove more Forgotten Powers. And eventually we want to remove these Stewards, obviously. I think this is okay. Is it even that good, though? It doesn't really help us. I already have a quick sweeper. So, what is it really doing? Like, should I just skip here? Find Wildwood Saps more often? I kind of feel like that's the plan. Just find Wildwood Saps more often. Seems good to me. Alright, we go to the right here. Yes. Oh, that's a huge pickup. Fuck the moment of fucking truth. Should I just settle for 25 health? I could always set up mid. And 25 health is fine in that case. Just take a pip upgrade. And gosh, we still have some potentially major survivability concerns though. I'm re-rolling for armor incant. And we're probably hitting that steel. Are we? I don't know. Probably should go left here. I have no money anyway. Maybe we can replenish it with a trial. No. Sweeper boss would destroy me if I, yeah, it would absolutely destroy me if I don't have health. And you know, we've been thinking about stealth boss, but sweeper boss would absolutely murder me right now. Would it though? I mean, yeah, I mean it would. I could throw all my scaling onto Wildenton maybe. 40 HP, decent amount of wildwood sap, one single strike. Only 1 damage on incant. That's a tall order. It's a tall order. I've done it before with Thorn, full, like, you know, 2 points of Thorn Lord at this point, but I am significantly worse than that. And I think I had a Titan Sentry as well to help with it. Makes me wonder, do I even want to take a Horde here? It's not likely to get... I guess double incant would be amazing. Even like the spell weakness so wouldn't be like amazing for me right now. I have 1 freaking damage spell and it's not even that consistently playable. And like even the good awoken artifacts like Root Split and Mask wouldn't even be good for my deck. None, yeah, like there's not actually, other than double incant, there's not much here for me. That is... I already have a tough fight coming up. Gosh. I feel like this is such a losing play in the long run. Like, it'll help me right now, but... I feel like I can solo Sweet Boss with Thorn Lord right now. And I'll still get 1 hit from the Animus anyway. Which would be a big hit. Assuming we're not running into sweeper enemies as well. However, I could throw quick on the... I could throw quick on Siren in that case. And, do I even survive 1 hit? I feel like at 4... That's another thing, like, I could survive a hit at maybe the shard count I'm at right now, because that would be 9 damage, I think. But if I go above, it'd be 10. I don't think I take this Horde, which means, how am I going to get my shards then? Means I'm giving up 15 here. I just have to find an extra 15. That shouldn't be hard. That shouldn't be hard. I'm going to greed for it. Alright, I look like a fucking genius. Let's go. Okay, we're not worried about Sweet Boss now, so should I take this? I feel like it's probably still okay, generally, right? Oh my god. Why did I take it? Not like this. I mean, these are so beyond useless. Useless doesn't even begin to describe these artifacts. Well, good thing we made the next fight difficult for ourselves. Got cocky because I had the armor incant. I mean, at least long term, we're feeling a lot better at this point, though. I can go top now. Still don't know, though. This razor up edge isn't going to be very good, is it? We could actually remove this. I'm just trying to think, is there any world where gauge makes sense here? I highly doubt it. Like, almost all of my stuff is zero costed. The only thing it improves is the crypt builder. Definitely makes these Forgons worse. I'm definitely incanting less per turn, I have to imagine. So none of these even help at all. God. So are we good into stealth boss? Because now I have armor incant. I feel like we're good into stealth boss now, so like I don't really need these stewards. We'll have 2 for the hell of it. Alright, it is multi-strike boss. And sweep enemy. So, I mean, Heaven's Seal should be free here because we're Strangler. So that's good at least. I don't know about this boss. Like, I think I need to put the quick on Animus of Will for this boss. I need every massive hit that I can get out of her. You can just go here and die. And we'll do that. Definitely got to incant as much up top as possible. I can definitely throw one of these here. We'll get that going. The Forgotten Powers are felt here. Alright, you will get that. Still not killing here, but that's fine. Oh, actually we are. Wow. Nice discard, Forgotten Power. You're off the team. Your ass is getting removed then. If you're gonna go ahead and do that. Like, you're seriously just off the team. I should have just incanted that. Okay, I need to pay attention to how much I'm drawing per turn. 7, 9. 9 on this turn. But I also didn't draw a whole lot of stuff. We have this fight pretty much on lockdown. It's 36 damage though, let's not get too cocky. Okay, we have not hit a crypt builder this whole fight slash like maybe even game. And 36 almost one-shots me. I don't know if we have this. I am quick. I think we have it because I'm quick. Alright, we'll YOLO this. Jeez, I cannot hit this thing. I cannot hit it. I'm gonna let that happen. If I'm winning, I'm winning. I don't want to mess with the math. Hell's Banners, you say? I mean, there's really nothing much there other than like I could get an intrinsic awoken rail spike, which would be good. I mean, it's probably better than 25 gold here. Am I going left or right? Left or right? I almost am feeling going left. Do I need to though? I have this armor incant now. Like the plan was to go hard on the Wildwood sap. I don't think we need to Hellvent it then. If I'm going right, maybe I want gold. I am honestly like, what good is this Hell's Banner's going to do me? This whole deck is going to be zero costed. If I get a Rokum's Rail Spike, that's fine. I'll just live with this. Like, I only have 200 gold. Like, I might want this extra gold. Fuck. And then it gives me that. I'm honestly thinking maybe Preserved Thorns, though. Like, I don't even really need Wildenton massively, I don't think. Kinda. I think I like the Preserved Thorns. Okay, it wants us to take expensive stuff. I have to imagine the synergy is worth it, though. I could probably even get rid of... Yeah, I have to take a synergy. That's too good. We'll make it work. You know, maybe we even get a -2. It seems to only give us -2 anyway. So, ooh, holdover. Nope, +30. Very tempted to do that, though. Man, this would have been nice -2 holdover there, wouldn't it? I think I would just hold over to root seeds. Weird as that is, like, kind of makes sense, right? Nothing else really makes sense. I think this is okay to do. Let's see what's at the cavern. Interesting. Well, we don't want hallowed drippings. We never want total recall, but do we want broken memories? Maybe. Maybe broken memories is okay. Is damage shield okay? It's okay. Damage shield is okay. Space prism is probably not good. We didn't see an intrinsic, and maybe we get an intrinsic, I don't know. What else? Morsels we obviously wouldn't want. I mean, at least all of the Umbra stuff is a free incant. And the Prismal Dust in particular would be pretty good. It also opens up the X cost artifact as being pretty good. I guess I'll do the Umbra. Okay, it's Space Prism. I mean, I think we take it. It's a free incant. And it could, if I find it early, allow me to play Conscription Notice. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, honestly, usually the stuff that comes out of Conscription Notice is worth putting on the floor, right? So I guess I will hold this over. And I do need to get this costed down. I'm going to settle for just... Do I settle for 2 and Pierce? I don't know. I guess. I definitely want the Pierce. Gonna be tough to play it, though. We'll definitely hit this, get 2 more reductions. I guess we just reroll for the reduction only here. Because I need these root seeds to be free. I just simply need them to definitely be free. And let's get rid of stewards for now. There's just no way I'm going to find the energy to play them. Maybe I should... Well, I was going to say maybe I should take the those banners, but actually look here, I have 20 gold. If I had not skipped, I could not afford that last Ember upgrade, so I think this is fine. 30 power, I don't think we want on those. I mean, I will say we have to do something here. And hopefully it's not magic power, but we'll see. Gotta get 30 shards somehow. There's 10 at the final one. So I gotta get 20 here. Between this and the Hellvent, I need 20 shards. Definitely not going in bottom. For this fight, I think we also want the quick here, because Arcus similarly just does a shitload of damage. So we'll do this. The waves are not hard at all. I think we even do this just to, you know, we'll get it back with the thing. Born Harvest. We definitely want to play this. Do I play this or this? Like, the region's not going to matter against Arcus because they'll do like 30 to 40 damage. God, I hope he's not doing 40. Fuck. I think we... and he... Well, luckily it's the non-stealth version. I think we want to do this, because I can get more damage in, hopefully. Let's see. Crypt Builder's still yet to be offered once this entire run, I think. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Oh, God. I do hate that. Not gonna lie, I do fucking hate that. I mean, I can give this guy all of these root seeds, I suppose. He's gonna die to quick. But I just can't incant any of that stuff up there, I don't think. Like, it's all way too important of cards to be costing up. Let's do that before we do that. Didn't do any damage to this guy either, which sucks. Gotta get through 2,000 fucking health. This is not easy. Okay, at least I can finally get a Crypt Builder off. Okay, that's a big chunk of damage. That probably just won us the fight. The music stopped again. Gotta make sure we don't accidentally go to 0 health. It's one thing to keep an eye on. Could play one more Razor Sharp Edge. That's why I'm honestly wondering, like, at a certain point, Razor Sharp Edge is unplayable. I think I should get rid of it. It's okay to get going a little faster, but I think we incant enough in this deck that it really isn't needed. You do 32 damage, the regen here just doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know. I hope it's still enough, at least Forgotten Power cooperated there. Phew, okay, it is enough. Man, we are walking a tight rope here. Ice and Fire is pretty good. That's definitely, you know, if I find plus damage here, very good there. Speckless Stygian. If I'm worried about Relentless, and Ice and Fire is nice and all, but I have the Ancient Synergy already. Like, I have Strangler. I'm dealing with waves. What if, I mean, this opens up double stack, but more importantly, consume remove. I don't have much money for this fucking Merchant Magic, I just realized. That sucks. That sucks. I guess I could skip the Horde if it sucks. I think it's Spike anyway. I think it solves issues that aren't... And it's just a free incant. So, do I do Draw or do I do Ember? Ember would make this Spike technically better as well. And it would make these Ancient Synergies more playable. I think it's Ember here. I'm already drawing quite a lot. Like, quite a lot. Definitely left here. Shit Frost, that sucks. If I re-roll it down to 60, I can go back to 85. It's not even enough to afford whatever comes out. -2. I mean, here's the other thing we could do. So 10. If I just take both these here, I don't actually have to go to the Hellvent. I don't have any real reason to hit a Merchant of Steel. And I could just fish at the next Merchant Magic. That's actually looking pretty enticing to me, honestly. And I would preemptively -2 this if I could get either a double stack or a whatever on it. I think that would be okay. Let's check this. So it was Permafrost, -2 Pierce. Well, I definitely don't want to give him gold. Pyre health is fine. We're Strangler. We don't have any need of that. I mean, that is so irrelevant. It doesn't even do anything here. I say we just skip. I actually have enough now. But it's like, I really want to cost reduce. I guess I don't need the cost reduce with Fel's Remorse, though, right? 2. I re-roll here. I see if anything is enticing. And I can skip the other horde if it's affordable. Holdover. Honestly, not probably worth putting on anything. Yeah. Let's see what this is. That's good. That's good. I mean, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of health, but helps a little bit. It's not great. It's good. Obviously, we would go like. Why would I ever go Strangler 2 here? I mean, look at this. I get more health with Thornlord. Definitely more damage. Are you kidding me? This doesn't make any sense. 0 on another Root Seeds, I would have to imagine, and I think I take these shards here. I think I do want to keep fishing, much like Weezer. And I have to take this, unfortunately, on that. It's not great, but it allows me to make the move that I want to make. I think we have to take this. It has some... I mean, with this, we want to put the quick on the sweeper. Absolutely. At least it's living armor, so that's like a good thing. But yeah, we cannot afford to have these multi-strike us. That would be... With that extra damage of 8 is just an absolute death wish. Yeah, you can just go down there and die. We don't really care about you. Do I want to use this? Save it for the boss or what? Like, I could put it here. I don't think we need to. Let's save it for the boss. Can't even be that confident in living armor. Really? You're not gonna give me any of my Vine Grasps? I see how it is. Also, the Vortex might just be better for me than a... Oh man, we need to get rid of this Razor Strap Edge still. Let's draw the full hand. Well, we're already getting the full hand, but let's just draw everything anyway. Like, I need more cards, I need more incants. Okay, quick on you, right? Gosh, I even wonder though, is that, like, eventually I am probably better off with quick here, right? Certainly right now I am. So, like, I can do this. Bring you forward. I'm saving a lot of damage here. I do that. 50-50. Now we're a little muffed. You know, I might... Okay, I can kill this of these. 2 more. Stings are actually plowing here. So 134 by 3. Regen. I need this here. Still gonna keep that for the thing. And this is fine. On power, you're doing alright here. Wait. Okay, I need to definitely vine grass that thing there. I think we can wait on that still. Let's take you out. $50 by 3 worth it here? I don't actually think it is. Alright, if you're dead, you're dead. Okay, it's going alright. It's a big heal, it's an expensive heal. I did take an Ember upgrade, but I don't know that that's what I want to be spending it on. Like, I'll be healthy. I'm even wondering, like, do I actually abandon everything I was doing though and still Hellvent? Because I can still get my shards and like, I am wondering, like, do I just put quick on both of them and Hellvent the Wildwood Tome? I don't think so. Frenzied Swarm. I would have to remove all of the Forgotten Powers for that to be good, but it would open up a pretty good holdover target. I'd be much less reliant on oh no, I already have the spike. But yeah, if I get permafrost and holdover, if I don't get either of the things that I want for the spike, what's the plan then? Because holdover, I mean, I can hold over root seeds, it's whatever. But this would be a really good holdover target. I guess maybe the Guardian's Amulet would be better though. I am wondering about this Guardian's Amulet. If I had another offering target, that would be awesome. And there's obviously Unnamed Tome that's good, but you know, I don't actually need it that much. I'm Strangler. I think I like the Guardian's Amulet. This is more helping us with the things we need to solve, I think. So I'm rich right now. Ooh, those are all pretty good. Well, definitely, I prefer this over the other thing. So I think this is really good. Could do it here, but I think now, all things considered, we're looking pretty fine. So I still don't think we need the seaweed. Nothing in the Seraphite needs silence that much. Like, there are some harvester tanks, but they're not that scary. Still think in this fight we put the quick on Wildington for sure, but and we want to stack Sat on Seraph still. We want to remove a razor sharp edge for sure. Tethys Scales is probably decent, but is it that needed? I don't know that it's like super needed. As good as these are, I am debating rerolling, because if I buy these, that's what I'm buying, right? Like, I don't have any money to reroll, and I kind of want to reroll the shop. Just, I mean, there's nothing really for me at that point, but if I could get a Lightstone casing and the other stuff, then we're talking, right? Sigiled Seaweed is probably worth buying, though, but again, it's a 255, that's very expensive. I can't really do much else. I think we just roll this. Okay. Well, these are okay in their own right, but obviously with our deck they don't make any sense whatsoever. That's fine, we can just do removals, and this at 23 is actually pretty okay. With that at 23, I may even just be able to justify, like, and so many permafrosts. Ugh. I could honestly justify, though, permafrosting this. It just makes it so it always eventually gets offered. I actually am okay with that. And let's get rid of this for sure. And my cost reduction could go somewhere. Let's get rid of one more Forgotten Power. With this permafrosted, it makes it a lot easier. And I guess we just get that down. Then I remove one card. Do I remove another Forgotten Power? I have 2 cards to offer. I think I do. Got no more money. I guess we just put the 10 on this. Alright. Well, this has been a tough seed to navigate for sure. Absolutely. Nothing much else to do. Let's do it. So I think we have a very multifaceted attack here. We have defense, offense, some utility. We've got it all. I guess we're just gonna feed the monster. We'll put him there though, so I can at least bait out some other sap. Let's get rid of those damage shields. I could put in 160 right now. I actually think I'd rather do this. Alright, we're doing quick on Wildenton, right? I'm pretty sure we are. I just cannot deal with those. Maybe I should throw one his way, I don't know. Let's do this here. Nice, did it for the incants, I'm fine with that. Alright, 26, that's good enough. Guess we just keep incanting here. Alright, 2 of the 3 are good. Would have actually preferred the... you know, that's probably actually the best case, in a way. I will take it. Well, this fight's definitely looking okay. Pretty hard to stack sap. I should have stacked the sap down there. I don't know. Like, do I want to incant? Do I want to stack sap? I don't know. Even here, I'm like, I think I should actually just put the full Monty into the boss here instead of playing this. This thing's dying anyway, so why don't we just go like that? And the frostbite's adding up too. It's an element I don't often think about with this spike, but it's definitely something. Just play this, sure. I'm like still not stacking regen at all though. You can see how hard it is to stack regen with just a single wildwood sap. Like that's potentially going to be an issue. Not too shabby. 8 sap is pretty good. I'm doing pretty good damage. We're almost actually, almost killing whatchamacallits, tanks with the incant scaling here. Yeah, I'm actually one-shotting them here. Alright, that should do it, I think. That's a lot of sap, and I've got a lot of damage. Yeah. So, is that how we want to do it into Divinity? I think so. I think I like the ability... I don't know, though there's so much more damage coming in from the tanks that... Am I better off... That's not necessarily who we want to see either. At 20 health... We want to put it down here, that way it doesn't give them damage shield. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to incant shitloads up here. Just realized that, fuck. Well, once we sap, it'll be a little bit better, but my god. How do we want to do this fight? I've never... So I have a pretty badass vine grasp that can mostly kill light wings and stuff. I think we put the quick on Nameless for sure. And here we should do this though. I'm going to give up one incant up top to do this, because I don't want that shit to really fuck me up too much. Okay, we definitely want to... It's like the piercing one will definitely take care of that. Let's get you up front. Instead of regen, which isn't going to do much, let's pour that in. Maybe we get lucky and get more sap? No. Alright, moment of truth. So that's like 16 damage. 16 damage, 9. I think we put the quick here. And... maybe we do need some of this, I don't know, like... Fuck. Wilmington might die. Unfortunately, I really do need to kind of do it like this. That's 30. This is a turn where we would want a Forgotten Power for sure. I should have took that heal. Fuck. Well, I'm playing that no matter what. These are always going here. Okay. Definitely gotta take care of those spikes somehow though. What a nightmare of a fight. I don't think there's any way I can have this guy survive. Putting quick on him wouldn't have worked either, though, I don't think. Well, if he dies, is it the end of the... I'm, like, not really scaling my, armor either, like... Have I not made an okay deck here, or what? Like, how is my situation here so dire? I don't feel it should be this bad. Can probably... Yeah, not getting any... I will say Awoken did not offer us... No, it's my bad. I should have took that heal. Why did I not take that heal? We're just gonna have to figure out how to do this, I guess. Like, I have to go here if I can. It's gonna be a lot of fire damage. Well, I fucked up. I think that came down to not taking the heal. Gosh, that was tough. That was a lot tougher than I thought it would be when I had this siren put together. Man, that sucked. We had like no artifacts either. Wow. That was a tough seed. It's like, yeah, there was a multi-strike. Yeah, there was an Animus of Will infusion onto Nameless Siren. Yeah, there was incant armor. I mean, there should usually be if I'm going to hit steals up like that, but nothing much else. I don't know. Like, I think I really lost sight of... I at several points I thought I was going to Hellvent this, and then I abandoned that, not really factoring in that I had no real healing. And there's definitely some mistakes made. Like, I didn't take the heal, I think is the biggest thing. You could also argue I could have maybe taken the pip upgrade and went with the Guardian totem. I don't know, though. I don't even know if that would have been enough. I highly doubt it would, actually. I mean, the temples kind of suck too. Like, there wasn't a single spell chain, which is obviously not great for an incant deck. I guess this was a good pickup. I could have took the Tethys Scales. I probably should have took the Tethys Scales. Man, what did I spend my money on? I came in with like 500 gold to the final thing. Oh well, not my best performance, but you know what? I'll say this, it was a hard one. Wow, hour 25. I really thought that long just to come in and lose, huh? Well, let's see what you ended up with here. See if it was similar. Husk with a Nameless. I mean, gosh, this would have been better. I think you actually had the right idea. And you had same thing with the Wildenton. Same thing with the conscription notice. I don't hate this. Instead of the razor sharp, I would have much rather had this than the razor sharp edge, right? Just hard for me not to take a razor sharp edge. Flash freezes are right. Wait, you had the... Oh, was there... I guess they weren't... I thought they were against each other. Maybe there was another steel enhancer that I'm forgetting. Oh, you took this one instead of the Wildwood Sap. I suppose I don't hate it either. But as a result, you probably just run into the problem of sustain. So wait, you're dying to the multi-strike boss. So you're quick, you have 2 strikes. Yeah, I think this falls short because you only have the 40 health, and you don't... Not that actually doesn't really matter at all, but if you maybe had reach in, I don't know if it buys you an extra hit between, you know, obviously the second round of hits would kill this, but maybe you get another round. I don't know what the exact math is at 45 shards. Like maybe if you could stack some reach in, maybe you get that final 17% of damage. It's just a tough seed. It doesn't seem like it should be, but it is. You can look here and see, right? It's like, I guess just defensively there wasn't much offered. Or if it was, I missed it. I guess there was an awake as well. It just seemed expensive. But I don't know. I think I just overestimated the amount of defense we were getting. I will say you also don't have... and I can't remember if I had this at that point either. But, you know, for the record, it didn't have it. Like, you probably would have preferred to have taken the quick tome, but you probably had quick at that point already, is my guess, if I'm trying to think back through things. Well, it's definitely a beatable seed, I'll say that. I have beaten seeds very similar to this. They're always very hard. As you can see, it took me an hour 25 to even get through it. It's disappointing that we lost, but it happens. Not always able to win them. Man. I'm trying to think, why did I skip that heal? That was such a big mistake. Honestly, if I just took the heal, I think we have enough health on Wildenton to get through this. Yeah, I think that's the big thing. I just didn't take the heal. Anyway, though, I probably talked this one to death. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.